bit of a morning.
I know we got to start there maybe, but yeah, good one. We're it's almost over though. It's almost afternoon, so
It is.
you can turn the page.
Not yet. Not until tonight.
Tonight. You can
Yeah,
turn the
because
page.
we got the we got radio after this. And
That's
then
right.
That goes until about 8. And
Gotcha.
I've wanted today to be over since I woke up. So that's
What's going to be on the radio today? What's the hot topics over there right now?
usually there's like a prep service that like you can go on online and they give you a bunch of topics and we gather all that stuff and gather sound and then we usually get to none of it.
I was going to say, how prepared does that script stick?
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
So it's I feel like it's kind of like a podcast feel where like that's why I stopped doing like bullet points from like I'm going to talk about this, and then we never get to it. Yeah. Because conversation just takes over and my ADD really takes over.
Yeah. Do you have guests?
Not today. Why, you want to come in?
No, I'm going to the Bruins game tonight, actually.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Who are they playing again?
Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I haven't gone in yet this year and going in with another guy, so it should be good to sit up in the alumni box and see the crew.
Going with Alberts?
I am not going with Alberts, no. He could be there maybe, actually, now that you say that, but...
I was wondering if they like...
The Vancouver alumni together.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah. No, it just happened that Thursday night worked out for me tonight, so that's why.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's Vancouver doing this year? They lost the Sundin twins.
Yeah, the twins are gone, but they have the new Swedish kid who's awesome. So they've been good. They've been hanging in. They're younger, no expectations. So
yeah.
But and I played with Travis Green as well, so it'll be.
That's right. He's coach.
Forgot about that. So
I still think of Alain Vigneault being there.
Yeah.
Like even when he was the coach of the Rangers, I was like, you're the Vancouver coach.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is and was, and who knows, maybe will be again.
Yeah, but that should be a good game. And so what are you doing, driving in? You're going to fight the traffic?
I will drive in, and we're going to do dinner, so I'll drive in a little early and park. There's a good chance I'll park over in Cambridge and then just train just to stay out of the mix.
Yeah.
I usually get out of there early, though, too, so we'll see.
There's never a benefit anymore, really, to parking underneath the garden.
No, that's the only time I'll do that is with Nesson, and then, they'll take care of the $50 because that's crazy. And then, two, I'm there, like, so far long after the game, like, post-game, that you don't have to sit in the garage for,
that's true.
An hour and a half.
Because I was going to say, like, that's either you sit in the garage or you'll walk around and get, like, halftime pizza until... the crowd's gone.
Yeah, you got to wait 30, 40 minutes. Like, even if I'll run out of there after that post-game show, like, there still can be traffic down there.
So you said you're doing dinner before the game. Do you have, like, a spot you usually like
It's not up to me tonight. Someone else is making the decision. So North End, though. Standards. Yeah, pretty much that, or, like, those sports bars are too crazy, like the Harp or anything like that.
Yeah.
A little much. Pre-game, so
especially like the fours or like it's an hour wait. Like the game's in 30 minutes.
Exactly, and it's always an hour wait, no matter when you get there.
Yeah,
so.
Even when we go in to do the podcast of the greatest bar, I'm sure if we went one street over, hour wait.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. So
for a bowl of beans.
Yeah, it's a good setup for those guys, though.
But so I won't be far from you. I'll be in a stuffy studio.
Gotcha.
And then, just trying to get home from there. So we got the Bruins tonight, and I have to say I did something, or did not do something that I was supposed to. Before this podcast, I did not see the Griswold Christmas.
We watched Home Alone 2 last week.
Home Alone
the weekend
2.
Yeah.
Is that one also a Christmas?
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Yeah. Again, you gotta watch both of them. So yeah, the kids we're getting closer to Christmas mode.
Huh. Well, so what How's your week been? I'm still recovering from this morning.
It's been pretty uneventful. I played golf yesterday, which was great.
Still golf courses open.
Yeah, last day of the. I mean, it was like 55, 60. It was nice yesterday.
Well, that's true. I
played with guys that were in shorts. It was crazy. So that was good. But I've been just cleaning leaves and getting ready for the weekend.
Got all the Halloween decorations down.
They're down.
Is that the next day that comes down, or?
Yeah, pretty quickly. Yeah, it's time to move on from. If we have to, basically it's time permitting. But
yeah.
ASAP.
And then you just start bringing the decorations down.
Yeah, so I'll get up in the attic, and then I was looking at everything we have for Christmas and thinking that this is going to take 2 weeks to put all that stuff up. But that won't happen until after Thanksgiving. So we got a couple weeks to get to that.
One thing I wanted to bring up with you, which is hockey related. Did you see? I know you're getting into social media, and your followers growing. It's getting up there.
Yeah,
up there.
A little bit. Friends have found out.
I don't know if you saw it or not, but the Ottawa Senators in the Uber.
Yeah. It's a tough beat. That is a tough beat. I mean, that guy's a donkey for doing that. I mean,
for releasing the.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, are we missing the bigger story?
Yeah.
Who's releasing this video?
Uber fired him, and I mean, he's. Yeah.
I feel like there must be like some kind of invasion of privacy rule or something.
Yeah, there's got to be something there. I mean, nowadays, I guess everything's fair game. But yeah, I mean, really not a big deal. I'm sure I've seen, a few guys say it. But, I mean, that happens in every Uber. It happens on the back of the plane, happens on the bus, happens in the locker room, in the, in the gym, wherever it is. Guys are always, it's just you're together so often. And the coaches do the same thing. I've been in the coaches' room, and guys rip on players, and then So it goes. It's just the nature of the business. It's frustration when you're losing. That stuff happens, and
it's like a regular workplace, though. Who doesn't talk crap about people that are?
Exactly. Everyone's complaining about their manager, or what someone did, or someone didn't clean up the lunch area, whatever it is. It's just you don't want to be the guy on TV. Actually.
Yeah. You don't want to give them a reason
really
to.
When you go in there the next day.
Like, hey.
Especially when it comes, a couple of the older guys in the same car with the younger guys, it's kind of a bad leadership look. But at the same, again, it looked like it was later at night and guys were
leaving dinner.
Pretty unexpected. Yeah, exactly.
But that's just so weird that he was. Well, I'm sure he films a lot of his Uber rides for like security reasons.
Yeah, that makes that. It makes sense that he has it. It's just incredible that why he even cares to send that to a news outlet or put that online.
And the way he was talking to him was kind of like he didn't know the Ottawa Senators either. Like, oh, who do you play for? Oh, oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I can't imagine having that and being excited to go put that out there. It'd be funny to like maybe show your buddies or something like that, but to like put it out there, I would be
to where it would
pretty
hurt someone.
It's not like his face isn't on there.
Yeah,
it could. It's not like you can send that out anonymously. Like the guy's a bozo. So
yeah, that was weird. But I was talking to one of the kids that plays for I won't say what team, but he was like, yeah, no, that's kind of like the conversations we have about our coach right now. And I was like, really? But I don't know. But
no, everyone's having them. Like the Bruins guy. There's and then also there's a group of guys on every team that are always upset because they're not playing as much as someone else.
Yeah.
There's always a third line and a fourth line guy, or a guy that's not on the penalty kill that thinks he should be, and so there's always unhappy guys, and that's the hardest part of being a coach at that level is you're dealing with a bunch of personalities, and you got to get everybody on board. Otherwise, you have
strong personalities.
A lot of those conversations going on. You can only have a couple on a good team.
Yeah,
you can't have 8 of those different conversations.
But also, what they were saying, I feel like, wasn't even that bad. Like, they were basically describing every coach that I've ever had, where they're like, dude, we don't change anything. Why are we even having this meeting? Like,
it was. They didn't say anything they didn't go after his family or anything personal at all.
Talk about his coaching style. They were just making fun of. First, they were just reading stuff they were reading off of Google. So it wasn't even like them saying it. They were reading that he's the only or the first coach to have the worst PK and power play.
Yeah, it was a shot. But again, it wasn't that big of a deal.
So who's one coach that you want to get some stuff out about right now?
Yeah. Don't need to go viral with that. No, I didn't have. I mean, you definitely heard all those conversations, and it always happens. They got pounded by Buffalo a couple of days earlier, like 9-2. Like that, the next day, I can guarantee you guys are getting in their cars together and carpooling or whatever it is, and man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, or PK is terrible, or whatever it is. It's definitely been said 100 million times, and it'll continue as in all professions.
And you were playing in kind of like I feel like my generation is like the last like weird generation where it's like we remember being kids with no internet, and then like I'm sure you're kind of still in the window of me.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I'm further through that, on the other side of the window than you. We didn't have cameras on our phones, until
the Razor
3, 4, 5, 6 years pro. Let alone videos and Instagram and everything else. So I miss most of even Twitter was like just kind of guys were just getting on that when I was leaving. 2011. I didn't have an iPhone until my 10th year pro.
Yeah, no. There's a picture of the Bruins Stanley Cup parade, 2011, not that long ago. In the amount of it's up at work at the radio station, and the amount of people in the crowd that have a digital camera up, I'm like, this looks so antique.
Put that next to the Sox parade last week.
Yeah,
it'll look very different.
Everyone with their phone, but I'm like, it wasn't that long ago, and it looks so old.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But is there do you think? Because guys now, I feel like with social media and like this kind of stuff sucks when it's. I mean, it's kind of funny and awkward for them, but I mean, it's nothing bad.
Yeah.
But do you think like it hurts a little bit having like social media and things for the guys to read, or does it help because they're also able to build a brand and keep like their career going after they're done playing?
Yeah, I mean it'll be interesting to see how many of these guys are able to actually keep their brand. I don't think everyone really has a plan. Yeah. When it comes to that, which you do need to, quantify it or make it worthwhile when you're done. But certainly, I think guys can be difficult when you are getting criticism all different ways. When you can read everything pretty easily, you can get a lot of news,
and it's all instant.